Hey guys, it is BJ Team Body by BJ. We are back today for a quick full body using all of our different bands from our light to our medium to our heavy to our extra heavy and even our extra light. So let's go ahead, let's grab that medium one and let's get this party started. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna bring that band around the arches. Let's bend those knees, keep those abs engaged, and let's just take it side to side, keeping it in that little low squat, upright posture, using those glute medius to take it side to side. We want to keep that tension on that band, so make sure we're not bringing those toes all the way together. Let's go 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go, 2 steps. 1 and 2. Same thing, keep that good strong posture. You're gonna start to feel those glutes really start to fire. Let's go 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's bring that up. Let's take it with our light just to warm it up. We'll keep our medium next time. And we're gonna take it to the side. Feet apart, we're gonna step it back, bring it up, step, and up. We're gonna pick up the pace just a little bit, same thing. Keep those feet slightly apart, so we keep that tension on the glutes and on the band so it's not sliding all around. So bending into that front leg, pressing that back one back. Let's go 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that off. Let's grab that heavy. Let's bring it above the knees. Make sure that that band is nice and wide. We're gonna take it slightly apart with those legs. Squat it down, bring back up, squat, and up. Same thing, not letting those feet come all the way together. We're gonna keep that tension on those bands the whole time. Sink down into that squat. Sink and squeeze. Making sure we squeeze those glutes as we stand. We're gonna take it 10 more. 10, 9, 8, you're looking good. Keep that strong posture, strong core. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, a little bit extra love. Squat it down, and let's abduct for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up. Let's switch it out. Let's go back to that medium band. Once again, we're gonna take it above the knees. We're gonna go to our wall, or to our table, or a chair, whatever you have available to you. We're gonna bend that bottom leg, tuck that booty under, pull that core in, bend that leg at 90 degrees, keeping our knees in line. We're gonna abduct, pull back in, lift, and lower. That leg's gonna move all at the same time. It's not just about the knee lifting, it's using those outer glutes to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, keeping that bottom knee nice and soft. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that core tight, and 1, we're gonna keep it there. Take that loop, put it underneath that base knee. We're gonna lean it over 90 degrees, keep that base leg nice and soft. We're gonna go into our donkey kicks or our glute kickbacks. Leading with that heel, even though we're bent over, strong core, good flat back. Make sure that foot is nice and relaxed on the bottom. No death grip with those toes. Let's go 6 more. 6, 5, squeeze that booty. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand it back up. Bring it back above the knees. Let's turn around. Let's bring that other leg up. Soft knee on that base leg and abduct. Keeping that tall posture. No leaning in towards that wall. Just keep it in the glutes. It's easy to start to get tired and lean with it. Keep it nice and isolated in that booty. Let's go 6 more. 6, strong core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring that underneath that knee. Let's lean it over. Let's lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze it. Once again, keep those toes nice and relaxed. No death grip with that base foot. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take it over to that other side. Let's bring that band back up above both knees. Let's take it into our side plank. We're gonna take it straight line from our knee to our hip to our shoulder. Our elbow's gonna be right underneath. I should say our elbow's gonna be right underneath our shoulder. Let's lift it up in that side plank. Squeeze those heels together. We're gonna go into our clam, down and back up, clam, down and up, trying to keep that shoulder as stationary and as stable as we can. Make sure we're not sinking down into it. Remember, it's lift first, then our clam, then down and up. Let's go 6 more. 6, keep that core engaged. 5, squeeze it up there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's flip it over to that other side. In that straight body position, let's lift it up. Here we go. Clam, and down and up. And you may notice that one side has a little bit more range of motion. That's normal. That's why we do those unilateral movements, is so that we can try to make each side have to work independently, but also trying to make sure that each side is working evenly, so that we don't have those muscle imbalances throughout the hips or throughout the body. Give me 6 more. 6. If you need to readjust that position at any time, readjust that position. 4, 3, 2, and down. All right, let's bring that off. On this one, you can either use your heavy or your extra heavy. We're gonna go on to our staggered deadlifts. So this is completely your choice. We're gonna take it around that foot. Both feet are gonna be nice and flat. Let's pull it back up. Both knees, nice and soft. We hinge at the hips. We squeeze as we pull up. Hinge at the hip. Squeeze the hamstring, squeeze the glutes. Keeping that core engaged, trying to keep those shoulders down. Make sure we're using our legs and our glutes and not our low back. Really make sure to push that booty back. Sit into that back leg, squeeze on that way up. Let's go 7 more. Make sure we're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, give me 1 more. And 1, all right. Let's switch sides. Bring around that front leg. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Get that back leg situated. Let's stand it up, strong core, good tall posture. Here we go, we hinge and we squeeze. Hinge and squeeze. The beauty about the bands is that because you do have varying resistance, you get to kind of choose what your challenge level is, but it also makes for quick transitions between our exercises. We're not having to change out weights. We're not having to put on plate weights onto a bar or grab a different pair of dumbbells or choose a different bar. We get to just switch out our band and keep moving. Let's go 5 more. 5, and pull. 4, you guys are doing awesome. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's bring that down. Let's take it into our upper body. So let's tie our shoelaces, just in case they came loose. While we have the band down there, let's grab that medium band. Let's really warm up the core and warm up those shoulders. So let's take it around the palms of the hands. Keep the thumbs tucked in. We're gonna bring it so the hands are right underneath the shoulders. We're gonna go into our plank. Feet are gonna be mat width apart. Pull that belly button in, shoulders down to the spine. We're gonna step back in, step back in, keeping that core nice and stationary. If you're a beginner and you need to go onto your hands and knees, you go onto your hands and knees. You choose what's gonna challenge you best. We're gonna go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up. Let's keep that tension on those triceps. Let's bring those elbows into our side. I'm gonna turn so you can see it. We're gonna press down and squeeze, back up. Press and squeeze, back up. Here we go, tricep extensions. Pressing them down there. Even though those elbows are in, keep those shoulders away from those ears. Keep that core engaged. Make sure no arching through that low back. Let's go 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. You got this. Keep squeezing. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's grab that heavy one. Let's go from our kind of push motion to our pull motion. Let's take it around that foot. Staggered stance once again. So even though we're bent over, support that hand on that knee. Good flat back, abs are in, shoulders are down. And let's keep that palm facing towards that back leg. We row, release, row, release. If you want to add a little bit of a twist, as you come up, you can. Squeeze that shoulder blade in towards that spine. So we went from our chest and our triceps before, into our back and our biceps. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. All right, get situated on that side. Support with that base arm onto that base leg. Here we go, shoulders down and back. Squeeze it up there. Making sure that we keep that low back tucked under, core is engaged, keeping that shoulder blade away from that ear. Make sure we're pulling up towards that floating rib and not up towards our chest. We want it in the meaty part of our back. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next one is a powerful one. So we're going to go with our extra light, just so we can focus on form and technique. It's going to be our external rotations. So we're going to take it. Elbows are in. Pull them in towards those ribs. Palms are up at 90 degrees. Knees are soft, core engaged. We pull them out, back in, out, back in. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Keeping those shoulders down. We're working that upper back, those posture muscles, and working that shoulder from the inside out to keep it nice and strong. It's tempting as you get tired to let those elbows pull out. Keep them in. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's take it back to that medium band. And let's kneel it down. This time we're going to take it around the thumbs. We're going to bring those arms up. Same thing, even though we're pulling down and the arms are up, keep those shoulder blades down away from the ears. We're going to go single arm, lat pull down. So as you're squeezing that shoulder blade down and back, press that arm up towards that ceiling. So we have that yin and yang motion going on. One is pulling, one is reaching. And even though we're kneeling, make sure no arching in that low back. We want to keep that tension through that mid back and not into that low back. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's keep it with that pull motion, and let's go back to our light. Let's start on the bottom this time. Same thing, elbows are in, shoulder blades are down, soft knees, good strong core. And this time, we do our alternating hammer curls. So those palms are facing in, keeping everything nice and tight. Even though we're curling, make sure that we're not crunching up with that shoulder. Keep it all in those biceps. As we're pulling that arm up, that other arm is nice and strong on the bottom. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's grab that medium one. And let's take it onto our front. Once again, we're going to take it around those arches of our feet. Let's take it into our core. And we're also going to get a little bit of upper body at the same time. So let's bring it back. We have that little bit of tension against that tubing. And this time step out with those feet. Keeping that core nice and tight. Keeping that booty down. Shoulder blades in towards those ribs. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Let's take it into our single leg mountain climbers. Pull, release, pull, release. Alternating with those legs. Keeping that upper body nice and strong. Keeping that core nice and strong. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pull both of them into our bear crawl position. All right, this time pull in, keeping those knees right underneath those hips, squeezing with that core. Give me 8 more. 8, 7. I know those arms and shoulders are really screaming. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's flip it over onto our bicycles. Same thing, let's keep that tubing around the arches of the feet. Let's bring it into our dead bug position. And let's just hold it there. Press that low back down, pressing those feet out against that band. Keeping that low back, squishing our grape. Even though the arms are up, the shoulder blades are away from the ears. So we're just doing that isometric contraction. Just hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, good deep breath in, 2, and 1, hold it, bring the hands behind the head. Let's crunch it up, keep that tension against that band, flex those feet. We're gonna go into just our bicycle legs. Push with 1, back to center. Push and pull, back to the center. Keeping that belly button squeezing in. Let's go 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Let's add that twist. Back to center. Twist and center. Let's just find that range of motion before we take it without that pause in the center. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Let's reach it. Here we go. Switch, switch. There we go. Make sure to keep that tension against the band. If those feet come too close together, that band's gonna go slack and start to move on you. Let's go 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to that dead bug and hold. I know those core muscles are screaming. You gotta keep everything nice and tight. Oh, you got this. Keep holding. Let's bring those legs up. Keep that tension against the band. Let's take those hands behind the head. We're gonna crunch up an abduct. Back to center. Abduct and crunch. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those down. Let's take it up onto the ankles. Let's grab our stability ball. We're gonna go 2 more exercises and then we're gonna stretch. Let's take it onto the ball. You can take it onto your forearms, or if you want to reach those arms out and have a longer lever, you can. Keeping that tension on the band. We're gonna lift it up, lower back down. Lift and lower. So we're doing our reverse back extensions. Keeping that contraction through the glutes, through the legs with that band. Let's go 6 more. 6, 5. Keep that core tight even though we're on the ball. Let's go 1 more. Let's hold it. Little pulses, little pulses. Press up against that band. Keep that core tight. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's take it from the feet. Let's bring that band into the hands. This time, we're going to take it onto the front. We're going to take that band in the thumbs once again. We're going to reach it. Bend those knees slightly into our regular back extension. We're going to pull it down, reach it up, and down. So we lift, pull down, reach, and down. So once again, as we lift, keep those knees slightly bent, kind of hug the ball with them. Keep that belly button in. We're pulling down with those shoulder blades in towards those ribs. Lift them up, back down. Let's go 5 more. Up, pull, reach, and down. Up, pull, reach, and down. 3 more. Up, and pull, reach, and down. Last 2. Up, pull, reach, down. 1 more. Up, pull, reach, and down. Excellent job. Let's go ahead. Let's press that ball to the side. And we're just gonna lean it over. Stretch through those lats, through the shoulders, through that core. And we're just gonna hold it for a big deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring it back up. Let's bring that ball to the other side. Reach it out there. Bring that arm up. Reach it over and stretch. You guys, it's so good. That was fantastic. If you really need another challenge, you can always take the video back to the beginning and repeat it again. If not, you stick with that one round through. Let's take it with that hand. Let's stretch out those lats. Reach that ball forward. Kind of sitting back into those heels. Lengthening through that arm. Keeping that low back nice and supported, no arching. We're going to do one with each arm. And we're going to bring it back up. Switch to that other side, reach it. Lengthening and stretching through those lats. Making sure controlling our breathing. Starting to bring that heart rate back down. Let's bring it up. Let's bring both arms on there. Reach it out there in that modified child's pose. Stretching through the lats, through that upper back, through the lower back. And let's bring it up. Let's take it this time. Make that goal post with the arm. And let's stretch away from that ball, stretching through the chest, through the front part of the shoulders, especially with all that planking movement. We want to give that a good stretch. Once again, we don't want our front to be more powerful than our back. We don't want our front to be tighter than our back, because then we start to get those muscular imbalances. We start to get those rounded shoulders. So we always want to make sure that we're stretching both evenly. Bring it over to the other side. We want to make sure that we're working both evenly. If we're working our chest, we have to work our back. We want everything to be as equal and as even on each side. Front, back, forward, back, side to side. We want everything to work as evenly as possible. All right, take that good deep breath in, deep breath out, and let's flip it over into our downward dog. Let's stretch through those hamstrings, through those calves, press those shoulders back, lengthen through your spine. Take that good deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As we exhale, we're gonna bend those knees, start to walk it in, roll it on up. And you guys did absolutely spectacular. So it was a quick 28-minute workout, full body. You should be sweating, your heart rate should be up, and you should feel absolutely energized. So make sure to tune in next time, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.